A guy in one of the groups I belong to is trying to figure out how to take and make these shapes, which on his are eggs. I just drew this up real quick. Dome shape. And what we have to do is, first thing we have to do is specify a thickness of this outside shape. So that would actually be the thickness of the material. I don't know how thick his material is, so I'm just gonna BS my way through this. But we need to create a flat plane here before we can actually dome these as a negative relief. So basically they're going to be rounded going down into the material. He's using a later version of Aspire than I am, but the features are still there. In mine, I have to go to the modeling plane to get these icons here. But on his, he has a drawing plane, or the drawing tools up here and the modeling down here. So we're just going to do it this way. So I'm going to select that one, and I'm going to go up here to create shape from vector. I'm going to click on it, and I'm going to do a flat shape. And I'm going to give it a base height of the material thickness. And arbitrarily, I'm just going to use 1. And apply. So now we have a solid here that if we go into our 3D view, we can look at. And yeah, it's 1 inch thick. I'm sure he's probably not doing 1 inch thick, but it's just a number. Okay, so now we need to recess these into our material. So I'm going to highlight those. And I know his buttons are a little different, but we're basically going to go into the circle that, actually let me pause this and grab a screenshot. So here's the screenshot that he gave. So this is going to be the create a flat plane up, and this is going to be the one that we're going to use here in a second. So let me pause this real quick and get back to, actually I can just jump down here. So on mine, I have to use the same thing, but we're going to use a dome, and we're going to create a negative number. And if we look down here, we can see when our cursor goes over this, we are 1 inch above. And let's go look at the 3D view. See, so that's poking out. And we need to change this to 0. And you can see now it's starting to dish in as we go down in our degrees. That would give us the rounded bottom that we're looking for. So there's that, and then we'll hit apply. We can also go with this one, which gives us a deeper hole, which we don't want. If we use this button here, and I don't know if his version has these or not, but since we went a negative number here, it's actually protruding out the top. We could come here, and since that's a negative relief, we could give it a positive number and get our dishes that we need. I hope this helps.